What's going on, gamers? This is Jimmy Bailey, bringing you today's episode of Morning Mission. Today we're playing Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. This we are playing on the PS4 through PlayStation Now. They just updated PlayStation Now a couple days ago with 4 or 5 new games, including this one. This is the main one I've been excited to play. So yeah, we played Uncharted 1 on the PlayStation Now service, so we figured, hey, might as well play Uncharted 2. I'll show you guys how well it does. Alright, we gotta make sure we invert everything. Because, you know, real men play as inverted. No. Let me know, do a lot of you guys play inverted? I don't know if it's my age, I'm 26, if that's just, like, how we grew up. I remember my cousin got me into it. And you know, he doesn't even play inverted anymore. I went to his house the other day, and he plays normal. Yeah, he plays default, because he hated switching it every time, like I do. So every time I start a game, I gotta go switch the camera layout. It's bright and early right now. It's 4:50 a.m. Starting my day off early today. Cracking that can quick. You guys drink coffee, I drink soda. Marco Polo. I forgot about this one.
What's going on?
I forgot about this opening scene. I love this.
That's my blood. That's my blood. It's a lot of my blood.
I was just trying to grip that with your abdomen. So my memory of this game, one of my favorite memories is I had taken a couple years off of gaming. I got into a serious relationship. She wasn't into gaming. She hated when I gamed. So I took a couple years off. Well, finally I got back into it. And I was playing at her house, and her sister was watching me play this. And her sister had never watched video games. Their parents were against video games. Regardless, her sister was older. I was about 19 at the time. Her sister was probably 24. Her sister had never seen video games. And this was the very first thing she saw. She watched me play the entire game. I'll never forget it. She sat there the whole time. Every time I played it, she watched me. I'll never forget that. And that, you know, I wish that was like my introduction to video games. Although, no, I don't, because if this is your introduction to video games, anything else isn't going to compare, cinematically at least. You know what I mean? Like if you go to any other game, it's not going to compare cinematically. It'll compare, you know, games have other.
It's okay.
Other games are better in other aspects, but cinematically, this is gonna, kind of ruin you. But yeah, so she was stoked watching this. It's just like a movie. Alright. So yeah, that's my memory of this game, and I remember playing it in 2 days. Her and I sat on the couch the whole time, and she didn't want to play. She couldn't play. She wanted to watch the whole thing. I can't wait for Uncharted 4. This is my absolute favorite Uncharted.
Whoa.
If it's yellow, you can climb it. This game is just amazing. I love that feeling. When you play a game again, you know, it brings you back and you're like, oh shit, I remember being here when I played this. I remember talking about this, like that's what's happening right now. Her sister sat around watching me play, and then this is what kind of got my girlfriend into gaming. At the time, she was my girl. We were playing this, and then I actually got her into Kung Fu Panda. That was the game that she could actually play. So she played Kung Fu Panda a lot. Alright, come on, Nate. Wow, just a fingertip. Attaboy.
Buy me a drink, sailor.
Harry Flynn? Hey! What the hell are you doing here?
I'm looking for you, mate.
Uh-oh. Should I be flattered or worried?
Maybe a bit of both. Come here. I've got a job for us.
Really?
A client is willing to part with a huge sum of cash if we acquire a certain object for him.
All right, I'm listening.
Alright,
Yeah.
let's do it.
You're not gonna like this.
Oh, Marco Polo.
Oh, no. No, you're out of your mind.
Yeah, you just hear me out for a
No,
second.
Flynn, we both know 2 people who were killed trying to lift something out of this
And
place.
one who made it out.
Yeah, barely.
I can't do this without you, Drake. You're the only one who's cracked it, and you know better than anyone it's a 2-person job.
No. 3, actually.
Right. And speak of the devil, here she comes now.
What?
She's awesome.
Nate. Drake. Nathan. Drake.
Hello, Harry.
Chloe here's one of the best drivers
If
in
you
the
watch,
business.
if you played
She'll take
or
good care
watched
of us.
number 3, Chloe's in there
I
as
bet.
well.
Right, look.
I forgot how good
I've
this
got it
game
all
looks for
figured
an
out.
older game.
Go in through the sewer.
Loving it so far.
That puts us in the courtyard. From there, we scale up the wall, run across the rooftops, and just drop down into the exhibit hall. Bob's your uncle. And what is worth all this trouble, I hear you ask?
I didn't, but go ahead.
Wow.
But that's it.
An
An oil lamp.
Yeah.
It's worthless. I don't get it.
Neither do we. That's why we tracked you down.
Well, it sounds like you're working for a nutcase. Some collector who's got too much time and money on his hands. And by the way, this is not worth any of it.
But there's more.
But there's more.
How's your 13th century Latin, mate?
Where'd you get this?
Borrowed it from the files of the nutcase.
In Trebizond, we were set upon by thieves. Father, Maffeo, and I were robbed of our greatest treasures. This was written by Marco Polo.
Yes, that much we were able to work out.
Unfortunately, the rest of it's nonsense.
Hey, hold
I
on.
forgot about this.
So that it should not fall into the wrong hands, I concealed my great sorrow in the unlikeliest place. The
Oil lamp.
light of the great Khan shelters the fate of the 13.
See what I mean? It's just gibberish.
He's talking about the lost fleet.
Yeah.
I know, someone want to fill me in?
Marco Polo leaves China with 600 passengers and 14 ships loaded down with treasure from Kublai
Here we
Khan.
go.
And he lands in Persia a year and a half later with only 1 ship left and only 18 passengers.
Where'd
Now,
they
he
all go?
recorded every detail of his journey, but he never told what happened to all those ships and the passengers.
So somewhere out there are 13 ships loaded with the Emperor's treasure waiting to be found.
Yeah, and
Well,
that
where'd all the people
is what
go?
your client is after. Hey, look at this lamp. It's covered in Mongolian script. It must have been a gift from Kublai Khan.
The light of the great Khan shelters the fate of the 13.
Marco Polo hid something inside this lamp. Something that
Now you got
pinpoints the
Drake
site
intrigued. Here
of
we
the
go.
lost fleet.
So
So,
we're dicking this guy over, right?
Damn straight.
Absolutely. You in then?
What the hell? I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Maybe the guy here working for isn't a nutcase and wants the oil lamp for that exact reason. Oh, maybe I was right. Wonder how you got turned out like that, Drake. Alright, here we go. I already see a treasure behind that tree. Oh, it looks so much better than number 1 did. Look at the footsteps. I can't believe how... You guys gotta remember, like, the reason I'm having, like, a gamergasm over this is because this game came out... I don't even know the year, but it's amazing that they were able to make the game look this good. Okay, sorry guys, I gotta change the camera. I'm sorry. I thought I did this. Vertical flipped. Horizontal normal. Oh, this is right, I didn't flip both, okay. There we go. My B. I didn't even know you could go in there. I guess I'm supposed to go in there. Wow, treasure everywhere. Already, that's crazy. Alright, here we go. Come on, Drake, we gotta shoot it. We know this.
Of course it's locked. It's always locked.
Oh, the aiming in number 1 was horrible. I hope the aiming in this one's a little bit better. Ah, they made R2 reload again. Is that reload again too? Pressing down? Let's try it. Yep, okay. So they made it just like number 1.
He's alive!
Ooh, I didn't even shoot.
Karma's a bitch.
The fire looks decent for a PS3 game as well. Now, the reason I'm making such a big deal about how good this game looks is for some reason I went back and played number 3 about 2 months ago after playing it on the PS4 for a year, and I just expected it to look so much better. I don't know why. I don't think it held up as well for me because, you know, when it did come out, it was such a graphical overhaul. I was like, oh my god. It just didn't stand up to the test of time for me, at least. I can't wait till the train scene. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Hello.
Hello. Ooh.
Well, so much for foreplay.
You mind telling me what the hell is going on?
You mean with Flynn?
Yeah, You might have warned me.
And missed the look on your face? Anyway, you haven't exactly made yourself easy to find.
Talk about making yourself easy.
Ooh.
Oh, you're not jealous. Let's not forget who walked out on whom. After all, you don't get to be jealous.
Wait a minute, Chloe.
If it makes you feel any better, my relationship with Flynn is strictly professional.
Really?
Mostly professional.
Oh.
Oh.
When I figured out he was actually on to something, I thought you'd want to be in
Ooh.
on the action.
Yeah, dude.
So what's the plan?
Just like we said. We pull the heist, we find the ships, and we make off with the treasure.
With Flynn?
Mm-hmm.
And then?
And then we split the take 3 ways, and you and I just disappear. Together, this time.
I see.
Until then, he can't know about us.
He's gonna be pissed.
He's gonna be fine. Trust me.
She got that voice, man. Alright, Drake, wake your ass up. Let's get going. So yeah, I mean, if you have a girlfriend that, or boyfriend that isn't into gaming, and, you know, you want to play something, and, like, I don't know if everyone's like me, but, like, whenever I play a game, I want people to see it, like I call my mother and my sister over, and I'm like, hey, check this out. And they don't care. They don't want to watch it, but for some reason, I want to show them. Alright, yeah. So I know it's like, you know, we want our loved ones to be interested in what we're interested in. So this or Last of Us is the perfect game to do that, because they can just sit and watch. It's like a movie. This is a movie. You're controlling it, obviously, but they can watch it like a movie because there are cutscenes, and because the gameplay is so cinematic. You know, they can watch it just like a movie or show. Like that, see? Now Uncharted, you can always tell the shootout coming up because of the cover system. You can see that there's cover everywhere. I have that dagger. Istanbul.
You sure you're up for this? Feel a lot better if I had a gun. We won't need them. A little insurance, that's all.
Flynn, they're just museum guards. And we have their patrols all mapped out. Relax.
He reminds me of
Relax.
the guy in number 3.
Relax. Have you ever been in a Turkish prison, mate? If we get caught, they will lock us up and throw away the sodding key. You do realize that, don't you?
Better than you do.
Well, you may fancy that kind of thing, but I don't.
Ah.
Can't afford to make any mistakes. Yeah, and we won't.
We're here.
I forgot a lot of this game. I forgot about this. Feels good to get back into it.
So what do we do if they switch the patrols?
Figure it out as we go.
We cannot fumble our way through this.
I don't fumble. I improvise.
Oh, is that what you call it?
Yeah, I'm adaptable.
Adaptable.
You cocky bastard.
You cocky bullock.
There. What did I tell you? That passage there is going to take us right under the museum.
Nice.
You called it all right.
You need to have a little more faith in me, chum.
Okay, this one here is me.
All right, remember, that tower is our only way into the exhibit. But we can't even get close with those floodlights on.
We've gone over this.
Just make sure you cut the power by the time we reach the second courtyard.
The lights will be out. I'll have the van waiting at the rendezvous point. Just make sure you get your asses out of there in time.
Fair enough.
All right, enough chat.
Does he
Let's
kiss
do
her?
this.
Oh. I thought Flynn was gonna kiss her. I was like, oh.
Chloe,
Be careful.
see you on the other side.
Looking forward to it.
You sure you know
Alright,
where
guys,
you're
we'll
going?
play a little bit more.
Don't I always?
Ooh, finally a little bit of freedom.
Don't you love the way the water makes your jeans all squidgy?
It just feels so much better than number 1 did. Just the fluidity. If that's a word.
It's like the good old days, isn't it? Yeah. When were those again?
When were those again? The banter is real. I mean, the banter in this and in Last of Us, between the two characters that you play with, you cruise most of the game with,
Oh, wait.
it makes the game that much more enjoyable.
Right? We must have made a wrong turn somewhere. Hey, now what do you bet that will take us right into the boiler room? And from there, we're in. Yeah,
How do I
in
get
like
up
Flynn, right?
What?
In like Flynn. I don't get it.
Just give me a boost.
Here
There
it comes.
we go.
Thanks.
Why would there be a ladder there if it just leads to bricks? Most people don't climb bricks.
Almost there. You ready? No guts, no glory.
Oh! Almost missed it.
Here we
There
go.
we go.
We're good.
These flashlights are going to give you guys away. Alright guys, that's where we're going to end today's morning mission. We'll end it here. I will continue playing tomorrow morning. I'm going to leave it here. I know some of you guys will be interested. This is kind of a crappy place to leave off. But, figured let's stop here. That way we can have something to look forward to tomorrow. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Remember, hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you guys subscribe so you can be entered for the every weekly giveaway. So Sunday we have a giveaway every single week. All you gotta do is subscribe to be entered. Alright guys, have a great day. Keep on gaming, and peace.